To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this.
Follow him?
Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
Okie dokie, Artichoke. Get a move on. Gotta scoot away, so... What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, dude. Take the left path. Whatever your pathfinding wants to be about. How can you people move so slow? Even my walking is faster than you. I can't help I have these giant legs. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Do you have any idea where you're going, sir? I don't think you do. You were hanging out over here.
Milord over at the Ent Farm should be still mixing potions if you're seeking the sort of thing. Far west end of town.
Go, wagon! Why, your own house. I never would have guessed. Councillor Morvain was in Morvain Manor.
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Mary Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. Possible.
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter.
Don't say that.
But I set my expectations
It's not your fault, old friend.
Never complained.
And you, step forward.
Okay. Are you gonna make me a Thane or something?
For all of Raven Rock goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Okay.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done.
A shiny nickel.
However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
A house?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Councillor, I hereby award you Severin Manor, and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Probably not. But
Can't
thanks.
thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend. You've succeeded where I've failed by ending the threat to Councillor Morvain's
Oh, I
life.
can't customize their
Don't
house.
forget it. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands.
Yeah.
Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstein crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock. I'm pleased I was mistaken about you, sir.
Ah. I'm so used to Dunmer calling me Outlander. I'm not used to this new term of endearment. Alright, so I have no other quests right now, though I could pick some up if I wanted. I know about Tel Mithrin. There are other places I could visit. I wanted to check out that stone in this direction. But I think I've done enough for Raven Rock right now. I've pretty much solved all their major problems. Ash spawn dealt with, ebony mine opened up, assassination plot foiled. The only other problem they have is the periodic mind control, which I can't really deal with until I'm done with Dragonborn. But, working on it. Heading that way now. Sort of. It'll be kind of a roundabout trip. I've got other places to go. Oh. I'd like to think that's the same two guys, that they've danced their way all across the entire island and now they're over here fighting. Every time I see a fire and an ice mage shooting at each other, I'll think of those two guys. And their terrible aim. There's a place I haven't been. Netch. If I wanted to make Netch leather armor, you're the guys I'd need to kill. Bloop. Bloop. I don't know what I need to kill for bone mold. Not off the top of my head. Is there a scrib here, by the way?
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter.
Oh, you're doing a good job keeping up today, Mule.
He never complained. I miss him.
It's a house over here. And a landmark. Looks like the fort is the closest thing, though. Oh. What is with you feral Aragonians? And this one's in plate mail. Orcish armor. Well, I'm sure he was a very friendly fellow. That's way too heavy for me to bother picking up. Maybe if it was enchanted, I'd bother. But it's not, so I won't. Some tower. Eh. Well, they were keeping up, but they aren't anymore. Punk? Hey. Hey, Sholang. Are you defying gravity again? Cool tower. Well, since I can't levitate, I guess I'll never find out what's up there. Let's check out this landmark and then head that way. There's a camp, so there's going to be bad guys. Hey, dude. You. Stop. Yeah. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ow. Missed. Mule. I don't want to waste a healing potion on this guy. There you go. Thank you, Sholang. I'm half tempted to take away her arrows. Stormfang. That's just a regular claymore. Also worth a lot. Also kinda heavy. I guess I'll take that.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded myself. For pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
And here's this. It's another landmark. But what I want to find is the other stone, like the one outside of Raven Rock. Don't step on the traps. Hear those niches wailing. As they are wont to do. I don't know, maybe some magical region wouldn't be a bad idea. Ow! Oh, it's one of you. Eh. There's the stone. I think I will get magical regen. Warning, incoming bad guy. Give me those, that. What's with all the people eating humans in this neck of the woods? And also carrying poisons that don't assist them in any way, shape, or form. Aversion to shock. Good job. Too bad you didn't have any shock weapons. Or spells. Or any way to cause shock damage at all. Here's a camp. Unoccupied, but apparently recently occupied. Maybe that's where that bandit lived. There it is. Actually, that wailing wasn't a niche. That was a... sounded like a strider. If I remember my Morrowind correctly, but I haven't seen any striders. I do recall there was one in this neck of the woods, though.
That world will cease to be. Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten,
Here do we toil.
that we might remember.
By night we reclaim.
Kinda want to kill these guys.
What by day was stolen.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on
They're all reavers.
into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt Strider before.
No, I still haven't.
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava.
Oh, right there.
A lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let her go off on her own, but she insists on staying here. We get by trading odds and ends with the locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace. It's the least I can do for her. Every once in a while, a local makes it out here, although they usually just want to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt Striders are pretty rare now.